How we doing, YouTube and my fellow traders? It's Ben on a guy, and this is the day 18 recap of me going over the trades I took today in my 100K funded accounts. It is March 17th, and it's a Monday, halfway through the month. Yes, and about today, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be real honest. I did not trade well at all. Did not trade well at all. Sometimes when you make green, it's a good feeling when you make green, right? It's hard to pull green out of the markets, but sometimes it's how you pull the green out of the markets that is the most important. You can trade terrible and still make money. You can trade almost perfectly and still lose money. It's just the how trading goes, right? That's how the market goes. And today, I mean, I'm green. I'm not. I'm gonna say I'm thankful, definitely thankful that I'm green. But am I proud of the green? No, definitely not. So I'm going to show you guys in a second, flip over my screens. Like always, if you like the recap videos I put out, if you've been following along, feel free to subscribe. I need some subscribers. I really appreciate it if you subscribe and leave a like or comments in the down below and on the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Been trying to grow this now for about a month, still a month new. So really appreciate it if you guys did that for me. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and switch over the screens and show you guys what I'm talking about today. All right. Yeah, so this was the action. Overall, grand scheme of things, right? Look at the bottom. I'm plus 2,000. Plus 2,000, right? Again, I did not trade well at all. This is the action here. Hindsight, right? Hindsight, we've been, for the most part, just gapping up today, trending higher, right? We haven't had one of these days in a while. I did catch along, but just like I said, I don't know. I'm not proud of my trading today. I will definitely say that. I was tired last night. I kind of woke up a little bit late, tired this morning. It's a damn Monday. Mondays can be crazy, unpredictable, slow. Just it is what it is. So did not start the day off good, especially because of the trades I took yesterday evening. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over that. Now, backstory, and I think this is kind of why my mental was a little messed up this morning. Was I actually had a fantasy baseball draft and it took like 4 hours last night. It took a long time, and I don't know if you guys are into baseball. Just sometimes those things they draw out right unnecessarily. So that really kind of mentally tired me out a little bit. And as you know, trading it's 90% mental, honestly, and I just wasn't good. And if you look at my trade, I kind of got into a trade a little bit later on, only because I mean I wasn't focused. Number one, I shouldn't have been trading last night. I should have just waited till this morning, looking back. But I kind of forced a trade here while I was doing my fantasy draft, and trying to do too many things. It just your focus is not there, right? So at the open yesterday afternoon, gap down. How many points? So within an hour, 20 some points, right? I didn't see any of this, right? I started watching around this area here a little bit after 6 p.m. on the West Coast, and it was kind of slowly grinding higher. So I thought, okay, we were creating kind of like a bullish flag. It broke that, which is to be expected though, because it is a new day, right? It is Monday. People probably taking profits over the weekend to start Monday. So what I did was I waited for it to kind of show me, okay, is it going to test this EMA? Test the EMA, yes, yes. Well, yeah, I got long, right? What do you want me to do? I got long. My setup was there. Got long after the pullback here. We made higher highs. That's always kind of what you want to see sometimes when the market's kind of going another direction. Now, in hindsight, it was technically making a bear flag there. So once I got long in the pullback here, kind of popped up on the next candle, but it died. It freaking died, right? It freaking died. Now again, I'm doing my fantasy baseball draft, so I'm like in and out, in and out. I have a really wide range right now, just because we have this account built up. I can take a little bit more risk on. So this area here, kind of after the pop, I thought we were going to go continue the uptrend there, but I mean, for a good almost an hour, look at this action, just horrible, actually, absolutely horrible. I should have gotten out once it broke this area here, right? Yeah, I held on to it, held on to it, held on to it. Doing my fantasy draft, we were kind of bottoming it at the support area here. I was like, okay, now we're going to go higher. So I kind of just left it, took my eyes off of it, took a shower and all that, came back, and yeah, it's just ugly, right? This whole thing is just ugly. This whole move. Now, what really kind of pissed me off, and at this time I'm already tired, right? It's after 12 a.m. What really pissed me off is I finally got out. I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to bed. I'm gonna eat the red. I'm gonna take the loss. Haven't had a losing day yet. I was mentally prepared to take the loss. I got out right at the 5600. Now the whole number 5600 is it's a pretty solid support area typically. But what pissed me off was as soon as I got out, look at that. It just went up. Uptrend, uptrend. I stopped watching. I went to bed. But yeah, my target ended up hitting what 4 or 5 a.m. once the pre-market opens on the East Coast. Like I shouldn't have held that long, honestly. This trade right here, that was like a $3,000 loss. It was bad. It was so bad. And again, I went to bed late, tired. Woke up late this morning. So when I did wake up, I woke up a little bit after 7. This move here, the long, it pretty much already happened, right? But it stuck to my kind of theory that we were going to see like an uptrend today, just because it's FOMC week. You know, we've been down trading for 2 months, strong uptrend. You know, lately the last few days in the pre-market. So, you know, we had a pop here at 5:30. It's a little bit of a sell-off, bull flag there, profit taking right at open, boom, straight up, right, straight up. I woke up around this area here, started watching it. Now, looking back on it too, it's kind of like the same setup or kind of the same action that it was doing yesterday when I got long. So I actually got long here, waited for it to test and reject that EMA and go higher. Yeah, I got long on the pullback. I thought for sure this was going to be a pullback, but again, same kind of setup, just same setup. Now the crazy thing is this morning I took a little bit bigger size this morning because I was trying to make up the losses for last night. 3,000 is a lot to make up, right, in a trade. We don't know the action we're going to get, so I took a little bit bigger size so that way I didn't have to get a big move to take back the losses and make profit. But as you can see, it just downtrended. As soon as I got in, just downtrended, right? Slow downtrend. And because of that big size, I was down a lot. I was down from this entry here. Got long again, right? After I stopped out. That trade put me down 6 grand. I was down a lot. Went long off of this candle here. This is more like a revenge trade. Kind of just because, again, well, not really a revenge trade, but I mean, I didn't wait too long, maybe 5-10 minutes before I got into another trade. Should have waited longer. I thought we were going to, okay, we reclaimed the EMA. What did I do again? I tried to get long. And what did it do? It just kind of slowly kind of downtrended. At one point, I was down like almost $10,000. $10,000. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a very frustrating trading morning, very frustrating day. But I will say though, this is technically like a bull flag channel, right? Making that wedge. And what do you know, right? Got some support twice, double bottom off of the VWAP there. Went up, okay, I'm feeling good. Came back down, retested the VWAP again. And then, yeah, we didn't look back after that. So what was that? After lunch. So for 2 hours, I was trying to go long. Held it. I shouldn't be holding this long, honestly, but because of my account size, I'm like opening myself up more risks. But yeah, I shouldn't be holding that long, right? Or not taking big size, either one of those. But once we reclaimed this level here, and we reclaimed and broke this resistance area up here, the pivot point, I actually added another trade because I was down 6 grand. I added, hopefully for a bigger push, move up. Now, there was sellers sitting at the 90s, and that's why I had my take profit up in this area here. But yeah, I just wrote it up. The weird thing was in this area here, 11 a.m., I think there was news because the orders cleared out and it did like a random pop right here. I have to look back. I think there was news. I didn't think there was any news today, but there probably was because the orders cleared out and it just popped. I almost got the full move. Minus, I mean, you can't always reclaim big moves. You know, if you get 5-10 points, you're good. So yeah, I got out. Thank God we're plus, right? Keeping the streak alive. And yeah, that's pretty much my trades today. Like I said, I'm not proud of the trades I took today. I got to do better, but it is Monday, right? Get the bad juju out of the way, and we'll try and go for that second payout here. If we can do well this week, we can qualify for a second payout. for these accounts. So that's going to be my goal. That's going to be my goal. Is I got to get to that second payout. We're almost there, and I can do it, right? But we can't have days like today. Can't have days like today. It's just days like today can blow up accounts, really blow up big accounts too, right? So word to myself, I mean, look for the setups. If you're tired, if you're not feeling well that morning, just be patient, right? I was not patient today at all. And again, losing the day before, last night, really didn't help my mindset either. But nonetheless, we are green, and we're going to take that to the bank and try again tomorrow to get the green. So that being said, I'm going to end the video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment. Subscribe to the channel if you would like, and I'll do my best to get back to you guys. And hopefully you enjoy the rest of the videos in the future. I'll be posting these videos or recap videos any days I take trades, and hopefully I can show you some green days. But I know that red day is coming. I shouldn't be saying this. I know the red day is coming. Hopefully it's not anytime soon, but hey, we're doing well. Ride the good juju. And yeah, that's all from me. You guys take it easy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video.